When I was about 12, my father and I decided to go for a trek near Corbett National Park, along with his friend, whose kid was my buddy for the trip. Traveling by car, we reached Corbett early in the morning. We lodged at a local camp near the outskirts of the forest, where we usually stay when we visit Corbett. Later that day, we packed our backpacks and got ready for the trek. We were going to travel about 16 kilometers by foot, rounding through hills, and passing through the lush forest. There were 2 stops in our journey, a forest guest house and a small village, where we would camp at night. When we reached the guest house, we soon realized that there was no one there. So, we planned to set up our tents just in front of the house. As the night came, we started our campfire and started campfire gossips. The night sky was full of stars, the chirping of birds had stopped. We got into our tents to sleep. We kids slept in one tent and our dads in the other one. The familiar eerie vibe could be felt as every sound in the forest had stopped, except for the crickets, of course. I closed my eyes for a peaceful sleep, or as I thought. I woke in my sleeping bag thinking it was morning, but when I checked my watch it was just 2:30. As I was about to doze off, I heard a sound. It sounded as if someone was walking outside our tent. I thought it could be my dad. But, what would he be doing outside at this time? He could have been returning from the toilet, but the footsteps started to circle around the tent. The sounds of the crickets had stopped. I heard a low sound. It sounded like a low growl. That someone was something. It was scratching the tent and trying to find an entrance. I tried to scare whatever it was by making sounds, but it wouldn't budge. I tried to wake up my friend, but he was fast asleep. This creature stayed till near 4 o'clock, after which it finally left. The next morning we started out, and reached the village, which was not far from our previous spot. The news we received there just after reaching, was the most horrifying I had ever heard. A kid had been dragged away, alive from his house, by a leopard, early that morning. If I had ever opened that tent to see who was outside, I probably wouldn't have been alive to tell you this tale.